Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we'll be doing day 6. Sixth day, the pain of the loss of God. 1. The privation of God. Point 2. The privation of heaven. First point, fire. Terrible as it is not the principal suffering of purgatory. There is another still greater, which theologians call the pain of loss. Here on earth, we do not understand how great is the torture of the privation of God, because we see him not. We do not love him with our whole hearts, and we seldom think of him. But the souls in purgatory have seen God at the hour of death. As St. Ambrose expresses it, a great spectacle was offered to their sight. God manifested himself to them with all his infinite perfections, imprinted his image clearly on their minds, and surrounded them with the splendors of his majesty, so that the thought of him is ever present to their hearts, and they love him with a pure and undivided love. This insatiable love, this privation, this hunger and thirst of God overwhelms and tortures them. They are, as it were, ever dying without being able to die, expiring, and yet unable to expire. With good reason, the Church names the state of these souls as death. Lord, does she exclaim, deliver them from death. Libera eas a morte. In order to understand, O Christian soul, the greatness of this torture, represent to yourself a man who is dying of suffocation. See his struggles and the efforts he makes in order to breathe. Mark how his chest heaves and swells. It is a terrible struggle between life and death. But what is a little air in comparison to God, who is the air and breath of souls? What a living hunger, what a painful agony. O Lord, Lord, deliver them from eternal death. Let them see their adorable face. Libera eas a morte. O Father, who art in heaven, take unto thee thy exiled children. Second point, truly is the soul in purgatory exiled. Exiled not only from its earthly country, but from heaven, its true country. The soul had a glimpse from afar of the splendors of this heavenly country when, on quitting this vale of tears, it appeared before Jesus Christ, who forms the joy and happiness of the elect. And it had a foreshadowing of what it was, when it recalled the invitation addressed to the souls of the just. Come, ye blessed of my Father, possess you the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Matthew 25, verse 34. Momentarily, had it seen the magnificence of heaven, but unable to reach this so much wished-for country, the poor soul must wait days, years, perhaps centuries before it can wing its flight to heaven, before it can be immersed in the torrent of happiness. Hearken to the touching plaints of the unfortunate soul. When shall I, poor exile that I am, see my true country and my family who are in heaven? Jerusalem, Jerusalem, orphan that I am, when shall I join my parents, my brothers, my sisters, who are in the possession of glory, and whose hands are stretched out to me? When shall I be united to Jesus, my heavenly spouse? O eternal gates, open, open. But alas, a mysterious voice replies, not yet, a while, but later. Christian soul, you have it in your power to open these gates, for do you not know that prayer and alms are the golden keys which open heaven? Oh, pray and pray often. Give much, and the exiled souls of purgatory will ascend to their happy country, where they chant eternally the mercies of the Lord. Example. When the children of Israel, led captive, far away from their own country, could only see the banks of the Euphrates, they seated themselves mournfully on the unknown soil and wept over the remembrance of their lost Jerusalem. Illic sedimus e flevimus dum recordaremo, Sion. No longer in their midst were heard joyous words and canticles. Their harps, hung on the willows that grew on the banks of the river, were silent. Children of Israel, why weep ye? Asked the Babylonians. We weep, was the answer, because we think of Zion, our country. We remember it and we mourn for it. But Exiled sons of Zion, why sing you not to soften your grief and distract your melancholy thoughts? Sing, sing some of the canticles of your country, sing your national hymn. Sing, alas, can the exile sing his country's hymn in a stranger's land? Far from home and country he regrets, he mourns, he weeps, he awaits in tears the consolation of returning. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, may my tongue cleave to my palate if one day I forget thee. And so, without doubt, does it come to pass when the souls of our brethren retained by divine justice, far from that country to which love calls them, reach the brink of the abyss, where expiation condemns them to a painful exile. They halt on those shores 1,000 times more, desolate than the shores of the earth, and there, filled with the thoughts of the heavenly country, they also weep that they are kept from it, but with tears, with lamentations that differ as much from our tears and sighs as heaven differs from earth, as time differs from eternity. Prayer. O my God, God so holy and so just, but so rich in mercy, let the love of these holy souls move thee to compassion. Refuse no longer to grant their desires. Repulse them not. Open to them thy heart, and let them lose themselves in thee. O Jesus, be merciful to them. Call, O Jesus, thy children and our brethren to eternal bliss, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. Requiescat in pace. And this is the end of day 6. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a blessed day. God bless.